Let's play Sanctuary Shattered Sun. Hi all, I'm Al and I'm one of the community managers for Sanctuary Shattered Sun. Lots of people have been asking to see the game in action, so let's do a quick playthrough of the demo. We're going to be playing on survival mode as the guard and on medium difficulty. That's because I'm not masochistic, I just want to show you how the game works. The guard are one of the 3 factions available in the game. The other 2 factions are the EDA and the Chosen. The Guard are Sanctuary's builders turned its protectors. They wage war to prevent destruction of the Dyson Sphere by the other 2 factions. Let's dive in. Here we have our land factory. It is set by default to infinite build, which means that whatever I put in the build queue will continue to be built until such a time as I tell it to stop. So we'll start by building some engineers. We already have an engineer on the field here. We'll use him to build some additional alloy extractors and a couple of power generators. This chap here is the Guard Commander, which I think is a beautiful looking model. He's going to function as an engineer as we start putting together our initial base. Now, first engineer has rolled off the construction line there and is automatically working on another one. We use him to build a couple of additional land factories. Once this engineer is finished, we'll start building some tanks. So we can queue up a number of tanks and mobile artillery, and if we use right click we can set a rally point for these units. So once they're complete, they will go to exactly where I've told them. We use this engineer here to build some additional alloy extractors up in the north of our base and down the eastern side as well. Now if I hold shift I can queue up multiple build orders. So with this we can set the engineer to build all of these alloy extractors before bringing back to our base. We can now forget about him for the time being. As this is still building, we can still put units into the construction queue, which means that as soon as it's finished, it will start building those units. Use this engineer here to put down some point defense, because I know that we are going to be attacked in about 2 minutes. Now the game uses an adjacency bonus system, so once this factory is complete, this engineer will build some power generators all around these factories. What happens is the resource buildings that are put next to factories will assist in the cost of the units which are produced by those factories. We'll use our commander here to put down some additional point defense units. The game uses a flow economy, which means that even if there's nothing in the tank, it will still continue to build units, just really slowly. You can see at the bottom right is our energy meter, currently -84, and our alloy meter, currently -15. These should start going up because of all of these resource buildings that I've put in the queue. Move these units down to defend because we will be attacked soon. When this engineer is finished, we'll send him to the west of the base to take advantage of all these additional alloy deposits over on the western side. And here comes the first attack. Now, our resource buildings can also be upgraded through the tech levels. So this is currently a tier 1 alloy extractor. We select it and press S, which is the hotkey for alloy extractors. It will start to upgrade it to tier 2. This will increase the amount of alloys being produced by this particular factory. Eventually we're going to want to upgrade all of these. I'm just got to be conscious of our economy. We're running a minus on our alloys at the moment, so I don't want to put too much strain on our resources this early in the game. So we continue to produce units. As I said, the factory's on infinite build, which means they'll continue to build whatever I tell them to until such a time as I tell them to stop. The only time I'll be stopping them is when I start upgrading the factories from tier 1 to tier 2. Next attack's coming in. Use our commander to build some additional alloy extractors on the deposits which are spread around the centre of our base. Nearly at tier 2. It's taken a while because we have no alloys coming in at the moment. We're -7. When this is complete, we should see a boost in our alloy production. There we go. Take advantage of that by building another one. So if you're wondering what you're watching, this is Sanctuary Shattered Sun, and it's a new real-time strategy game in development by independent studio Enharton Media. It's a really small team and they need your support. So jump onto the official Discord, join the community forums, and look out for Kickstarter in the future. All links will be found in the video description. Got some Tech 2 units coming in from the attackers now. It's a fast attack bot. This is where those point defences come in useful. We should start opening up now. Make short work of it. Now we've got some decent alloys coming in. Let's upgrade this first factory to tier 2. So the engineer's finished all of those power generators, so we'll use them to support the upgrade of this factory. Once that's complete, we're going to want some tier 2 engineers. These will allow us to build tier 2 power generators, which will be supremely useful when we start moving into the higher tier levels. There's our first tier 2 engineer being constructed. And again, because Infinite Build is on, we'll keep building those until I tell him to stop. We'll get a few of those just so we can start building up some tier 2 power generators at the back of the base. And there he goes. Whilst all these upgrades are going on, these 3 factories on the right hand side are still producing our tier 1 units for the defence. Another one complete, he can assist with the building of that power generator. We'll continue to move these units down. This engineer's finished over here, so let's build some point defence just in case anything gets past our tanks. And once the engineer's finished, we'll start building some tier 2 units. We've got fast attack units, grenade bots and anti-air. First power jet completed. Let's build a few more. And continue to upgrade our alloy extractors. You can build alloy and energy storage buildings. These are really useful just to stop you from having 0 in the tank and making use of any surplus that you produce. And here we have some tier 2 units coming out to assist us. It's a fast attack unit, and we should have a grenade bot coming out shortly afterwards. We are going to want those factories upgrading to tier 3 so we can get some tanks, some tier 3 tanks on the field very, very shortly. There goes the grenade bot. He's cute. Those have all been built. Let's do some more upgrades. We'll start upgrading some of these additional factories to tier 2 as well. We'll upgrade this particular extractor from tier 2 to tier 3. There's our tier 3 alloy extractor. This one up to tier 3 as well. Tier 3 tank coming in there. He should make short work of a lot of our tier 1 units. And we've got some fast attack units which have broken through the line there. Send some units back to assist. Now, Tech 2, now Tier 2 engineers can also build Tier 2 point defense. Now a gaping hole in my defences from where those units rolled through. Let's bring some units across to fill that gap. This will be the 4th factory that gets upgraded to Tier 2. And we can start telling it to build some Tier 2 units as soon as it's complete. We're soon going to want to get this factory up to Tier 3 as well. Start that now. And then we can build Tier 3 engineers. Slowly but surely our Tier 1 units are being replaced by Tier 2 units. attackers are starting to get more and more stronger units in their groups. It's a good job I've got some tier 2 units coming in to assist in the defence. We'll use these engineers here to build some more tier 2 point defence. That's going to be the trick to surviving this. Especially when tier 3 sniper bots are getting through. So we've got some tier 3 engineers now. Let's build a nice big tier 3 energy generator. And then we'll start pumping out some tanks. Breakthrough on the right hand side. Down the centre should be okay because of our point defence. This is where the danger is. Especially when this artillery piece is moving straight towards my commander. Pull the units back. Did I say I'm not very good at games? Here comes the next wave. This might be dangerous. I'm happy that these point defense units over here should be able to protect this side of my base. This side on the right is going to be difficult. Especially with tier 3 units in the mix. There's our first tier 3 tank. let's get these factories upgraded to tier 3 as well, because we are going to want some tier 3 tanks for what comes next. Power generator has been completed, so we can use these chaps here to build some additional point defence. We want to try and push our defensive line as far south as we possibly can to give us some breathing room. So we can use our tier 2 engineers there to support the tier 3 engineers, so they will assist with the building of these point defense units once they fixed it. These are all nearly at tier 3. They'll start producing a legion of tier 3 tanks. And uses engineers to build another land factory. the chosen T4 bot. My tanks don't like him. He's killed all my engineers. Killing all of my point defense as well. That was close. Need some more engineers to rebuild these defenses. As our tanks roll off here. Tier 4 assault bot coming to attack us. Start getting a decent number of tanks on the field soon. They'll be instrumental in stopping the tier 4 bots which come to attack. Now we can build our own tier 4 units, including the tier 4 artillery assault bots, but we're not going to do that. You can wait for the game to be released to see those. We have the chosen bot. Big, thick stomper unit with a massive gun. Send our tank to take care of him. I think we'll leave it there, guys. That's the Sanctuary Shattered Sun survival mode demo. There's a few more waves, but I think I've teased you enough. Thanks for watching. Be sure to take a look at the video description for all the information you need in terms of the official Discord, the official website, and the official community forums. Thanks very much.